Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Hare Krishna, verse 18, chapter 12. Sama shatrau cha mitre cha tatha manapamanayoh shituna sukha dukkheshu sama sanga vivarjitah. Prabhuji, we have that view where you have the Sanskrit text as well as the English.
Yes. Got it.
Got that?
Let's try that now.
No, I would like the synonyms to be present because.
Oh, you want the cinnamon? Oh, yeah.
The Sanskrit as well as the English, and
like this, you mean?
Prabhuji, if you go on the top, there's a button. Right at the top, there's a button saying you cancel Devanagari. If you enable that, it'll also come in Sanskrit.
Oh, you want the Sanskrit as well, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, it just makes it easier when I'm reading it for the first time.
Oh, okay. Yes. Good. There you go.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. Yes. So, sama shatrau cha mitre cha. So, shatrau is a word, the root word is shatru, indicating enemy. Mitre is a word, the root word is mitra, meaning friend. Mana apamanayoh. So, mana and apamana. So, mana is indicates honor or respect. Apamana indicates dishonor or disrespect. Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu. So shita is a root word indicating cold, bitter cold, like the very harsh winters that we experience sometimes. So shita indicates the cold of the winter. Ushna. Ushna is a is a Sanskrit word indicating heat or humidity. So when you combine Shita plus Ushna, so it becomes Shitoshna. Sukha Dukkheshu. Sukha meaning happiness, Dukkha meaning sorrow or grief. Sama Sanga Vivarjitaha. Prabhuji, could you scroll down a bit? Yes. Just a little more. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I think the mobile screen is a little small when it comes to viewing the screen content. So I'll just open it up.
Is that okay?
No, you're perfectly fine, Prabhuji. It's I am
Your
my
mobile.
mobile screen is small, so when I have to dig deep into some of the words, I find it easier to do it on my laptop. I usually always have the screen open on my laptop when we have these sessions. Yes. Okay. So sama sanga vivarjitaha, meaning sama indicates balance or an equal state of mind, no matter what the situation is. Sanga vivarjitaha, meaning sanga means association or bondage or maintaining a relationship with someone or something. So varjita means to be away from or to be cut off or disassociated from something. So sanga vivarjita means to be free from all kinds of associations, bad association to be specific, to be free from any kind of attachment which has a bad influence on you. So when the Lord says, Samashatrau mitre cha tatha manapamanayoho shitoshna sukha dukkheshu samah sanga vivarjitah. One who is equal to both friends as well as enemy. So one who behaves in a fair manner, in an equal manner, whether the person is a friend or an enemy. One who maintains a balanced state of mind, irrespective of whether he or she is being respected or disrespected, no matter what the weather is, whether it is extreme heat or extreme cold, no matter whether he or she is happy or in sorrow. And one who is always free from any kind of bad association or bad influence. Like we say in Hindi, Sangat ka asar. What you associate with uh, makes you what you are, or has a very great impact on what your mindset is and how you think and how you act. So yeah, so these are mainly the keywords in verse 18. In verse 19, tulya ninda stutir mauni. So ninda is of course to defame someone or to unnecessarily say things that dishonor a person. So ninda, tulya means again balance. Ninda is to defame. Stuti means to sing praises. So ninda is a state of being defamed. Stuti is a state of being well known, well respected, well reputed. And mauna is of course silence. So mauni means to be silent. Santushto yena kenachit. Santushta means to be satisfied. Santosha is a state of is satisfaction. So santushta is to be satisfied. Yena kenachit, meaning with anything, no matter what life throws at you, you're happy with it, or you learn to live with it. The next line, aniketa sthiramatir. Aniketa means having no fixed residence, not being attached to to where you are or where you reside, not caring too much for physical living comforts. Sthira mati. So sthira means to be fixed, to be firm, to be steady. Mati meaning determination, to be determined. To be determined, to be steadfast. Oh, okay, yes, this is what I believe in. I will not give this up, come what may. So having that kind of mindset. Bhaktiman me priyo naraha. So nara, of course, is man. Such a man is priya, is dear to me. Such a devotee, to be specific. So bhaktiman, such a devotee who is equally, who's balanced in all kinds of situations, who behaves equally towards friends or enemies, who maintains a balanced state of mind, uh, whether he's being respected or disrespected, whether he's being honored or whether someone is trying to defame him or her. One who's not very attached to physical living comforts, one who's satisfied with whatever he or she gets, whose state of mind is fixed and steady and determined, who is who maintains an equal, a balanced state of mind no matter what the weather, and who tries his best to keep himself free from all kinds of bad influences. Such a devotee is dear to me. So this is essentially the gist of verses 18 and 19. So let's start learning verse 18 now. Sama shatrau cha mitre cha. Sama च मित्रे च
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
समः शत्रौ मित्रे च
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
तथा मानापमानयोः
तथा मानपामानयोः
तथा मानापमानयोः
तथा मानपामानयोः
So it is mana plus apamana. So when you combine the two words together, it becomes manapamana. So it's actually two words, mana and apamana. The syllable that you have at the beginning of apamana, when you join that word with the first word, which is mana, when they fuse at that point, the turns into an a, because you're joining the two words together. So mana plus apamana becomes manapamana. Is that okay?
Yes.
Manapamana. Let's just try. Katha is a fairly easy word, so let's just try repeating this one last word. Let's just repeat it to ourselves a few times, and then we can recite it with the rest of the line. Manapamanayoho.
Manapamanayoः
Correct. Manapamanayoho.
Manapamanayoः
Very nice. Manapamanayoho.
Manapamanayoः
Tatha manapamanayoho.
तथा मानपमानयोः
Very good. Tatha manapamanayoho.
तथा मानपमानयोः
Right. Samah shatrau cha mitre cha.
Samah
Samah shatrau cha mitre cha.
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
Tatha manapamanayoho.
तथा मानपमानयोः
Samah shatrau cha mitre cha.
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
Tatha manapamanayoho.
तथा मानपमानयोः
Samah shatrau cha mitre cha.
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
Tatha manapamanayoho.
तथा मानपमानयोः
Okay. The next line now. Shitoshna.
शीतोष्ण
Shitoshna.
शीतोष्ण
Sukha dukkeshu.
Sukha-dukkeshu.
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 Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Samah sangha-vivarjitah.
Sama-sangha-vivarjitah.
Sangha-vivarjitah.
Sangha-vivarjitah.
Perfect. Sangha-vivarjitah.
Sangha-vivarjitah.
Perfect. Sama sangha-vivarjitah.
Sama-sangha-vivarjitah.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Samah sangha-vivarjitah.
Sama-sangha-vivarjitah.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Samah sangha-vivarjitah.
Sama-sangha-vivarjitah.
Samah shatrau cha mitre cha.
Sama-shatru cha mitre cha.
Tatha manapamanayoh.
Tatha manapamanayoh.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Samah sangha-vivarjitah.
Sama-sangha-vivarjitah.
Perfect. Samah shatrau cha mitre cha.
Sama-shatru cha mitre cha.
Tatha manapamanayoh.
Tatha manapamanayoh.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu.
Samah sangha-vivarjitah.
Sama-sangha-vivarjitah.
Okay. Would all the devotees like to take turns trying to recite this?
Yes, Shruti, can I try?
Yes, Mataji, of course. Yes, please go ahead.
Sama-shatru cha mitre cha. Tata mana apamanayo. Shitoshna sukha-dukkeshu. Samasangha-vivarjitah.
Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Shruti.
Yeah. Just manapa. So when you say that word manapa, just stretch it out for a bit. So man upman, right? Even in Hindi.
Yeah.
Manapa. You just emphasize on the syllable a bit. That's all really. Perfect. It was very good.
Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Right. Who else would like to try?
Can I try?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji, yes, yes, please. Hare Krishna.
Samo shatroi cha mitre cha tatha mano panayoho sitoshnu sukhe dukkeshu samo sangho viborjitoho.
Okay, Prabhuji, could you say the first line again? I couldn't hear it very clearly.
Samo shatroi cha mitre cha tatha mano pamanayoho sitoshno sukho dukkeshu samo sangho viborjitoho.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, thanks.
Who else would like to try?
Mataji,
try?
could I?
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
Shruti, yes. Go ahead.
Sama shatrau cha mitre cha tada mana pamanayo shitoshna sukha duhu keshu sama sanga virajita
Vivarjitah.
or vivarjita.
Want to give it a try once more?
Yes, please, Mataji.
Yes, yes, Shruti, yes. Go ahead.
Sama shatrau cha mitre cha tada mana pamanayoho shitoshna sukha keshu samaha virjitaha
Vivarjitah.
vivarjita.
Perfect. Just in one spot. Otherwise, you're right. Very good.
Thank you.
And Jishnu, what about Jishnu? He was so good. You stopped him from chanting. He was so good.
Yeah, Jishnu, go ahead. Do it try.
Sama shatru cha mitre cha tata mana pama nayo sitoshna sukha dukeshu
Wow, you're better than Shruti, you are.
Very-
Well done.
Very, very nice, Jishnu. Very nice. Thank you.
How old is
Thank
he?
you. He's 6 years old.
Oh,
Ah,
he's
so
still
good.
baby. So nice. Yeah.
Yes, it's such
Okay.
a pleasure listening to his voice. Very nice, Jishnu.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Can I try?
Yes, Mataji, yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shruti.
Sama satro cha mitre cha tatha mana pamanayor sitoshna sukhe dukheshu sama sanga vivarjitaha.
Very nice. Very nice. Mataji. Thank you.
Shruti. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Can
who
I
else?
try?
Yes, Bhavana Mataji. Yes.
Okay. Sama satro cha mitre cha tatha mana pamanayo sitoshna sukha dukkhesu samasanga vivarjitaha.
Very nice. Very good.
Thank you.
Who else would like to try? Who else would like to give this a try? Did I miss someone?
Surinder?
Can you hear me?
Very light.
Very lightly, Prabhuji. Your voice sounds very distant. It sounds like you're speaking from very far away.
Aha. Maybe Now it's better.
Slightly, but still very faint.
Pamanayo Sitoshna Sukha Dukheshu Sama Sanga Vivarjitaha.
Very nice. Guruji. Actually, I couldn't catch the first few words. Could you recite that again, please?
Sama Shatrocha Mitrecha Tatha Manapamanayo Sitoshna Sukha Dukheshu Sama Sanga Vivarjitaha.
Very nice, Guruji. Very nice. Thank you so much.
I go ahead.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Okay. I think has everyone had a chance? Are we okay with verse 18? Can we move on?
Yes.
Yes, Shruti.
Oh, okay, Mataji. Yes. So verse 19. Yeah. Tulya ninda
Tulya Ninda.
Ninda
stutir mauni.
Stitir Mauni.
Mauni
Tulya ninda
Tulya
Tulya
Ninda.
Ninda
stutir mauni.
Stitir
Stuti
Mauni.
Mauni
Tulya ninda
Tulya
Tulya
Ninda
Ninda.
stutir mauni.
Stitir
Mauni
Mauni.
Tulya ninda stutir mauni.
Tulya
Tulya
Ninda.
Ninda
Stitir
Stuti
Mauni.
Mauni
Santushto
Santushto.
yena kenachit
Yena
Yena
Kenachit.
Chita
yena kenachit
Yena
Yena
Kenachit.
Kena Chita
santushto yena kenachit
Santusto
Santushto
Yena
Yena
Kena Chita
Kenachit.
tulya ninda stutir mauni.
Tulya
Tulya
Ninda.
Ninda
Stitir
Stuti
Mauni.
Mauni
Santushto yena kenachit
Santushta Yena
Yena Kena
Kenachit.
Chita
tulya ninda stutir mauni.
Tulya
Tulya
Ninda.
Ninda
Stitir
Stuti
Mauni.
Mauni
Santushto yena kenachit
Santushto
Santusto
Yena
Yena Kena
Kenachit.
aniketa
Aketa.
aniketa
Aniketa.
sthiramatir
Sthiramatir.
aniketa sthiramatir
Aniketa. Sthiramatir.
aniketa sthiramatir
Aniketa. Sthiramatir.
aniketa sthiramatir
Aniketa. Sthiramatir.
bhaktiman me
Bhaktiman में
priyo narah
प्रियो नरः
bhaktiman me
भक्तिमान में
priyo narah
प्रियो नरः
bhaktiman me priyo narah
भक्तिमान में प्रियो नरः
aniketa sthiramatir
Aniketa
Shitharamatir.
Shitharamatir.
Bhaktiman me priyo narah.
Bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
Naraha.
Aniketa sthiramatir.
Aniketa
Aniketa
Shitharamatir.
Shitharamatir.
Bhaktiman me priyo narah.
Bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
Aniketa sthiramatir.
Aniketa
Aniketa
Shitharamatir.
Shitharamatir.
Bhaktiman me priyo narah.
Bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
Okay. Tulya ninda stutir mauni.
Tulya ninda
Ninda
stitir
Stutir
mauni.
Mauni.
Santushto yena kenachit.
Santushto
Santushto
yena
yena
kenachit.
kenachita.
Tulya ninda stutir mauni.
Tulya ninda
Ninda
stitir
Stutir
mauni.
Mauni.
Santushto yena kenachit.
Santushto yena
kenachit.
kenachit.
Aniketa sthiramatir.
Aniketa Shitharamatir.
Bhaktiman me priyo narah.
Bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
Tulya ninda stutir mauni.
Tulya ninda stitir
Stutir
mauni.
Santushto yena kenachit.
Santushto yena kenachit.
Aniketa sthiramatir.
Aniketa Shitharamatir.
Bhaktiman me priyo narah.
Bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
Okay. Would any of the devotees like to give this a try? Number 19.
Can I try, Shruti ji?
Yes, Mataji, yes, of course. Yes, please.
Tulya ninda stitir mauni. Santushto yena kenachit. Aniketa Shitharamatir. Bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
Very nice, except for the word sthira. Can you say sthira matir?
Aniketa Shitharamatir.
Yes, sthira. Sthira means dridata, firmness,
Yes.
return, to be steady, to be
Shitharamatir. Yes, Shruti.
sthira matir. Very nice, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you, Shruti.
Can I
Thank you,
try?
Mataji. Yes, Mataji, of course.
Tulya Ninda Stutir Mauni. Santushto yena kenachit. Aniketa Sthira Matir. Bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
Very nice, Mataji. Very nice.
Thank you.
Who else would like to try?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Tulya ninda stutir muni santushto yena kenachit aniketah sthiramatir bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Hare Krishna.
Very nice, Hare Krishna. You have such a sweet voice. It's lovely listening to you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Who else would like to try?
Could I try, Mataji?
Yes, Shruti, yes.
Tulya ninda stutir mauni santusto yena kenachit Yaniketa sthiramatir bhaktiman me priyo nara.
Very nice, Shruti. Very good.
Thank you, Mataji.
Jishnu, do you want to try?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
Tulli
Ninda.
Nityas
Stuti.
Sute
Mauni.
Mauni
Santusto.
Santusto
Yena.
Ena
Kenachit.
Kenachat
Aniketa.
Aniketa
Sthiramatir
Siramate
bhaktiman
Fatima
me priyo nara.
Me Priya Nama
Nara.
Nara.
Very good. Very good, Jishnu. Very nice.
Thanks,
Mataji.
Mataji.
You're so cute. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shruti. Who else would like to try?
Can I have a go, Shruti ji?
Yes, yes, Mataji, yes.
Tulya ninda sutir mauni santusto yena ke nachitta aniketah stiramati bhakti man me priyo nara.
Very nice. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
May I try?
Yes,
Mataji?
Prabhuji. Yes, of course.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Tulle ninda stutir mauni santusto eno keno chita aniketo sthiramoti bhakti mamne priyo naraha.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Who else would like to try? Did I miss out? Did everyone have a chance? Number 19. Are we all okay?
Yes, yes, Shruti.
Yes.
Everybody had a go.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So I think it's on to the last verse.
Wow.
Wow.
That's incredible.
So here, after describing in so very great detail in verses 1 to 19, what bhakti is, what bhakti yoga, what the path of bhakti yoga means, what are the qualities of a devotee that make him or her most dear to the Lord. After saying so much about all these subjects, the Lord makes one final statement in this chapter, of course, because there are 6 more chapters to go. But in this last verse, the Lord makes one final statement. It's like a final endorsement that he gives. So, ye tu dharmamritamidam yathoktam paryupasate. So, ye indicating the devotees in question. Those who. So, ye, it's a pronoun like I, me, him, her. That way, like how we have in English. This is in Sanskrit. So, ye tu. Tu is a word indicating but I'm not sure how it fits in the translation. Let's just consider it as a word that is there to maintain the grammatical correctness of the sentence, of the line that the Lord has spoken. Dharma amritamidam. So dharma indicating religion. Amrita is of course nectar, divine nectar. Idam indicating this. So this, when the Lord says this, he refers to the path of bhakti yoga. So dharmamritam idam. So this is the path of bhakti yoga is the nectar, the essence of religion. Yathoktam. So yatha meaning as yatha plus uktam. So ukta means to speak or to say something. So yatha uktam means as I have said or as I have described so far. Because these are the words being spoken by the Lord. So the Lord says, so as I have spoken so far, as I have specified so far, this, that is the path of Bhakti Yoga, is the very essence, the very nectar of religion. Paryupasate. Upasate means to engage oneself in upasana or worship or devotion. The next time, Shraddha. So Shraddha is of course faith, belief, faith. So Shraddha means with faith, rock steady faith. No matter what, Krishna will take care of them. Kind of faith. So Shraddha Mat Parama. So Parama is a word referring to the Lord himself, because the Lord encompasses everything. He is the very root, the very cause, the very essence of the entire universe. So Mat Parama means to take the Supreme Lord as everything. Everything meaning literally, figuratively, everything in the universe. Nothing beyond the Lord. So Mat Parama, taking me as everything with complete faith, engaging oneself in complete devotion or bhakti. Bhakta Setiva me priyaha. So bhakta indicating the devotees, te meaning they. So such devotees. It is the word when you say the last few words together, it sounds like bhakta setiva me priyaha, but it is actually ativa. Because if you look at the Sanskrit text, you see a little like letter between in between the line, the S as in English. And if you look at the English text below that, you see an apostrophe between the te and the tiva. So that indicates that there is an syllable out there, which is actually, that syllable is very much a part of the root word, but when it is combined with another word before it as part of a line or a sentence, it is not written explicitly over there. So this happens a lot in many places. I think it's mostly where you have say a word number one, and then the next word that you're joining with it begins with the letter A. So in all such places where it happens, in the Sanskrit they put I don't know what that is called, to be honest, but they have that S like letter in place to show that the next word after that begins with an A. And when it is written in English, I think they indicated this Roman script. They indicate it with an apostrophe. So ativa means very much, very much. So ativa me priyaha. So such a devotee is very dear to me. So those who follow this eternal, this imperishable path of bhakti or bhakti yoga or devotional service, and those who completely engage themselves with unshakable faith, making me the supreme goal of whatever they do, such devotees are very dear to me. Wow, the last verse of chapter 12. Okay, let's begin learning to read the last verse. Ye tu dharmamritam
Ye tu dharmamritam dharma amritam.
Yes. So yet again, as it happens with most other such compound words, dharma plus amritam becomes dharmamritam. That A comes in to play at the point where the two words are joined together. Dharmamritam.
Dharmamritam.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu dharmatram idam.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu
dharmamritam
idam.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu dharmatram idam.
Idam.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu dharmatram idam.
Idam.
Yathoktam.
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 Paryupasate.
Paryupasate.
Yathoktam paryupasate.
Yathoktam paryupasate.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu dharmatram idam.
Yathoktam paryupasate.
Yathokatam paryupasate.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu dharmatram idam.
Yathoktam paryupasate.
Yathokam paryupasate.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu dharmatram idam.
Yathoktam paryupasate.
Yathokam paryupasate.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam.
Ye tu dharma amritam idam.
Yathoktam paryupasate.
Yathokam paryupasate.
Shraddadhana.
Shraddhadhana.
Shraddadhana.
Shraddhana.
Mat parama.
Mata parama.
Shraddadhana mat parama.
Shraddhana mata parama.
Shraddadhana mat parama.
Shraddhana mata parama.
Shraddadhana mat parama.
Shraddhana mata parama.
Bhaktaste tiva.
Bhaktaste tiva.
Me priya.
Me priyaha.
I'm sorry, it's me priya. I'm sorry, I did not look at that. Me priya.
Me priyaha.
Bhaktaste tiva me priya.
Bhaktaste tiva me priyaha.
Shraddhana mat parama.
Shraddhana mata parama.
Bhaktaste tiva me priya.
Bhaktaste tiva me priyaha.
Shraddhana mat parama.
Shraddhana mata parama.
Bhaktaste tiva me priya.
Bhaktaste tiva me priyaha.
Ye tu धर्मामृतम् इदम्
ये तु धर्मामृतम् इदम्
यथोक्तं पर्युपासते
यथोक्तं पर्युपासते
श्रद्धाना मत्परमा
श्रद्धानां मतपरमा
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियः
ये तु धर्मामृतम् इदम्
ये तु धर्मात्रम् इदम्
idam
यथोक्तं पर्युपासते
यथोक्तं पर्युपासते
श्रद्धाना मत्परमा
शर्दधानामतपरमा
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियः
परमा
श्रद्धाधान्मत्परमा
परमा
श्रद्धाना मत्परमा
शर्दधानामतपरमा
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियः
Okay. Would the devotees like to try one by one? Would you do first?
Can I try?
Yes, yes, Mataji, yes, of course.
Thank you. Ye tu dharmamritam idam yuktaktam paryupasate shraddhadhana matparama bhakta tetiva me priya.
Very nice. I don't know. There's a disturbance in the audio output that I'm getting. I don't know if it's at my end or I don't know. I'm not sure. Mataji, can you recite again, please?
Shall I recite again?
Yeah. I couldn't hear you very clearly. There
Okay.
was some
Can you hear properly now? Can you hear?
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
better.
Thank you. Ye to dharmamritam idam yuktaktam paryupasate shraddhadhana matparama bhaktastetiva me priya.
Very nice. Just one minor observation. Yathoktam paryupasate.
Thank you. Okay. Shall I say again? I try again.
Yeah, of course. Why
Ye
not?
tu dharmamritam idam yathoktam paryupasate shraddhadhana matparama bhaktastetiva me priya.
Very nice. Perfect.
Thank
Perfect.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who else would like to come, please?
My turn, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Yes, please.
Dharmamritam idam yathoktam paryupasate Shraddha matparama bhaktastetiva me priya.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat. Can I try? Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Ye tu dharmamritam idam yathoktam paryupasate shraddhadhana matparama bhaktastetiva me priyaha.
Very nice. Beautiful. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Haribol, Haribol. Who would like to go next?
I'll try, Shruti.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, of course.
ये तु धर्म अमृतम इदम यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धा धन मत परमा भक्तास्तेतिव मे प्रियः.
Okay, could you try that again once more?
ये तु धर्म अमृतम इदम यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धा धन मत परमा भक्तास्तेतिव मे प्रियः.
Very nice. Just that word Shraddha
Shardhana
Yeah.
Mata Parama. Yes,
Yeah.
Shruti.
Shraddha. That's all. That's all. Very nice, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
May I
Who
try?
next?
May I try?
You know,
Yes.
Shruti, you know, when you end the chapter, you know, you say something.
Yeah, we will be doing that today.
We will be doing it, na?
Yes, yes, of course. In fact, I was telling, that's what I was talking to Prabhuji about at Navi Prabhuji at the beginning of when we joined the call. And before that, I had sent the text to him. I thought it would be a good idea for all of us to because we are concluding the 12th chapter. So
Yes,
the
Shruti.
good thing about it is once we learn that, we can recite it at the end of every chapter that we learn going forward. It's just the number and the name of the chapter that will change. I'll explain that, of course. I'll explain that however best I can. So yes, we'll be learning that today.
Thank you, Shruti.
Can I try?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes, of course. Please go ahead. Hare Krishna.
Etu dharmamridam idam jathaktam puripashate Shruddhodhana matparama bhakto stite tivo me priyaha.
Very nice. Prabhuji, could you recite it once more?
Etu dharmamridam idam jathaktam puripashate Shruddhodhana matparama bhakto stute tivo me priyaha.
Very nice, very nice. Who would like to go next?
Good day, Mataji.
Yes, Shruti, yes. Go ahead.
Thank you. Ye tu dharmamritam idam yatoktam pariupasate shraddadana matparama bhaktaste tiva me priya.
Very good, very good, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Shruti. Vishnu, do you want to try?
Ye tu
Dharmamritam
Vitam
idam
Itam Yatopyam Atasham Mattam Parapasa Pestu
Shraddadana
Sadadana
matparama bhaktas
Paktas
tetiva
Tetvita
me priyaha.
Me Priyaha.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Very nice, Vishnu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, Vishnu.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
Did I miss out on any
Yes,
of it?
Shruti ji, can I say it?
Yes, Bhavna Mataji, please.
Yeah. Ye tu dharmamrutam idam yathokta paripasate shraddha dana matparama bhakto steva tiva me priyaha.
Very nice. Very good.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Very nice. Who else? Has everyone had a chance?
I think everybody's done it now. So
Yeah,
shall-
everyone.
yeah. So shall we go to the concluding? Is this okay?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji. Yes, yes. This is actually very good. The big font, it makes it very easy for everyone to view it. Okay. So this is uh, these are the concluding words that I usually recite at the end of a complete chapter. So it usually happens on Fridays when
Ah,
he gives us a summary of a chapter from the Bhagavad Gita. So because we usually end up uh, reading and summarizing one whole chapter in one session. If the chapter is small, we'd split it across 2 sessions. But these words are usually recited at the end of a chapter. Um, so I'll explain the words as best as I can, and then we can all recite the words together. So, Om Tat Sat, meaning this is the ultimate truth. Iti is a word indicating the end or the completion of the chapter. It is found at the end of most stotras or most prayers or such collections of verses in Sanskrit. So, iti is a word indicating completion. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So this indicates the end of this chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Srimad is to show respect because these are the words of the Lord. Upanishatsu. So the Gita is considered to be one of the 18 Upanishads. It is very often called the Gita Upanishad. So Gita plus Upanishad, meaning giving us Gita Upanishad. So Upanishatsu. So this Upanishad, with this is the completion of this chapter of truth, spoken in by the Lord in the form of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which is considered one of the 18 Upanishads. I think it's called the Gita because the Lord literally sang these verses on uh, the battlefield of Kurukshetra. It literally being there literally gives you goosebumps. My family and I, we had the very the blessing and the fortune of visiting Kurukshetra a few years ago. I think it was in 2014. So there is this place called Jyoti Sar in Kurukshetra, where a tree, a very ancient tree, it marks that very spot where uh, Sri Krishna stood in the chariot of Arjuna and spoke the entire Bhagavad Gita right in the middle of the Kurukshetra battlefield. Of course, today it has evolved into a proper town, a proper city. But back in those days, it was a huge, huge battlefield. So the next line, the next word, Brahma Vidyayam. So Brahma Vidya meaning indicating the ultimate knowledge or the supreme knowledge. Yoga Shastre. So explaining the very essence of what Yoga Shastra is, what the science of yoga is, the different paths, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga. Sri Krishnarjuna Samvade. So Samvada is a word which means dialogue or conversation. And because the Bhagavad Gita is essentially, of course, we do have other characters who speak. We have Sanjaya, we have Dhritarashtra who speaks at the beginning. But it is mainly, and at its core, it is a conversation between Krishna and Arjuna. So that is why they say Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade. Because this chapter, this 12th chapter, is called Bhakti Yoga. So we say Bhakti Yogo Nama. Nama, of course, means name. And the last word, Dwadashodhyayah. So Adhyaya, I've written the A in the bracket, in the parenthesis, because just like we discussed a few minutes ago, when two words are combined and when the second word in the combination begins with an it is not explicitly written in the Sanskrit text. It is implied. We know that it is there as part of the root, the actual word itself, but we don't pronounce it very specifically. So that's why when I wrote it in English, I wrote the A in parentheses. So Adhyaya means chapter. In Sanskrit, Adhyaya means chapter. The word Dwadasha means the number 12. So in Sanskrit, there are numbers for, just like we have numbers in English, we have numbers in Sanskrit. So Eka is 1, Dvitiya is 2, Tritiya is 3, Chaturtha is 4, Panchama is 5, Shashtha is 6, Saptama is 7, Ashtama is 8, Navama is 9, Dashama is 10, Ekadasha is 11, Dwadasha is 12. So because this is the 12th chapter, we say Dwadashodhyayah. So it is essentially saying, thus ends the 12th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which is counted among the 18 Upanishads, which is the ultimate supreme truth, which gives us the ultimate knowledge or the supreme knowledge, which explains the science of yoga in the form of a dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, and is known by the name of Bhakti Yoga. So this is actually the essence of these words. It's like giving a proper, a fitting conclusion to the chapter. No matter what chapter of the Gita that we are reciting, it's just, so all the words remain the same. The number will change according to the chapter that you're reciting. So now we came up to 12. Eka, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturtha, Panchama, Shashtha, Saptama, Ashtama, Navama, Dashama, Ekadasha, Dvadasha. So we came up to 12. Chapter 13 would be, the number 13 would be Trayodasha, Tra indicating 3. So 3 plus 10, 13. Traya plus Dasha, Trayodasha. Trayodasha meaning 13. Chaturdasha is 14. Panchadasha is 15. And Shashtha, Shodasha. So this is a bit different. Shodasha is a word indicating 16 in Sanskrit. So Shodasha is 16. And Saptadasha is 17. And lastly, the last chapter is Ashtadasha, 18. So if we were to recite the 13th chapter, for example, we would say Trayodashodhyaya. So I think the 13th chapter is the Yeah. The Prabhuji, what was it?
It's
Kshetra,
nature
Kshetra.
consciousness and
How do we explain it in English?
a
I think
nature
Nature is the
consciousness.
enjoyer and consciousness.
Ah,
the doer of the activities, the field of activities, I think. Kshetra is the field of activities.
ah.
Kshetrajna is the doer of the activity, I think. Yeah, I think the Lord explains the two. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. He explains all the different aspects of the body and the knower of the body.
Right.
Kshetragyan.
I remember you explaining it so.
Yeah,
it
it's very detailed. Yeah.
It was quite tough. So yeah, so if we were to recite the 13th chapter, for example, we would say all the other words would be the same. At the end, we would say Kshetra, Kshetrajna, Vibhaga, Yogo, Nama. It's quite a long name.
Nice.
And lastly, we would say, because it's number 13, we would say Trayodashodhyayah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's learn these concluding words. Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Upanishatsu.
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 Brahma Vidyayam.
Brahma Vidyaya.
Brahma Vidyayam.
Brahma Vidyaya.
Yoga Shastre.
Yoga Shastre.
Yoga Shastre.
Yoga Shastre.
Shri Krishnarjuna.
Shri Krishna Arjuna
Samvade.
Samvade.
Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade.
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade.
Bhakti Yogo Nama.
Bhakti Yogo Nama.
Bhakti Yogo Nama.
Bhakti Yogo Nama.
Dvadashodhyaya.
Vadashodhyaya.
Dvadashodhyaya.
Dvadashodhyaya.
Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Upanishatsu.
Upanishatsu.
Brahma Vidyayam.
Brahma Vidyaya.
Yoga Shastre.
Yoga Shastre.
Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade.
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade.
Bhakti Yogo Nama.
Bhakti Yogo Nama.
Dvadashodhyayah.
Dvadashodhyaya.
Okay, would any of the devotees like to give this a try?
I'll like to
I
have a go.
try.
Sorry, anyone who like to
Okay.
go first.
Om
Doesn't
Tat
matter.
Sat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Shu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyanayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjun Samvade Bhakti Yoga Nam Dvadasho Adhyaya.
Very nice, Prabhuji.
Okay,
Can I try?
go for
Yeah,
it.
it just occurred to me. Prabhuji, you have never recited it individually before during any of our sessions.
I
Okay.
can't with you doing it. You're so good.
No.
Can
Thank you.
I?
Thank you for that. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Om Tat Sat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Shu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Sastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadasho Adhyayah.
Very nice, very nice. Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, may I try?
Yes, yes, Mataji, yes, of course.
Om Tat Sat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Sastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadasho Adhyayah. Hare Krishna
Very nice, Mataji. Thank you.
Mataji, thank you.
Well,
Okay, Shruti, I'll try.
yes, Kaushalya Mataji, yes.
Om Tat Sat It Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishastu Brahma Vidyanam Brahma Vidyaya Brahma Vidyam no
Yeah.
Vidyam Brahma Vidyam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadasho Adhyaya
Adhyaya.
Dvadasho Adhyaya.
Very nice. Brahma Vidyayam.
Brahma Vidyayam.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Can I try?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes, please.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Tat Tat Iti Sri Bhagavad Gita Shu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dayodasho Adhyaya.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Who else would like to go next?
Can I have a go?
Yes, Mataji, yes, please.
Om Tassat Dviti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Supnisatsu Brahma Vidyaya Yoga Sastre Shri Krishna Arjun Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadasha Adhyaya Samapta.
Very nice.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Yes. Who else? Shruti, maybe?
Yes, Mataji. Om Tat Sat Iti Shri Bhagavad Gita Shu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Sastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nama Dvadashodhyayah.
Very nice. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Who else? Has every one of us had a chance? Anyone missed out? Are we all okay?
Yes, Shruti.
Has Surinder done it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Surinder?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat, Nitai Gaura Haribo.
Hare Krishna.
I'll try, yes. Om
Yes, yes,
Tat,
Prabhuji, yes, of course.
Om Tat Sat, Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Shu, Upanishadsu, Brahma Vidyayam, Yoga Shastre, Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade, Bhakti Yogo Nama, Dvadasho Adhyaya.
Very nice, very nice.
Beautiful,
Prabhuji.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Nitai Gaura Haribo.
Amazing. Thank
thank
you
you.
so much. That was really, really important to learn that. So thank you. Fantastic.
Lovely. So,
Amazing.
like you say, Prabhuji, 12th chapter ki jai.
Jai, 12th
Yeah,
chapter ki
yeah.
jai. Very good.
Yeah, well
Shruti?
done. The whole thing. I can't believe it. You've done amazing. Absolutely. Everybody's done amazing.
Everybody.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you to
so
everybody.
happy. We have
Thank you.
had such a beautiful journey, haven't we?
And it
Starting
was so nice and enjoyable. Very, very
Yes.
beautifully done. Thank you very much, Shruti.
Hare
Really.
Shruti,
Krishna,
we'll
thanks
miss
to
you.
Shruti, Mataji.
Mataji, very grateful.
thank you. I am grateful for being given this opportunity. It's a blessing, really. You feel this sense of satisfaction that you don't really get with
No.
other ordinary things.
Yeah.
This feels so good.
Very, very good.
I
Amazing.
think on the 30th of December.
Yes.
Yeah, we started on the 30th of December with the very first verse of the Bhagavad Gita. Of course, we did not have a couple of weeks in between, but
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Absolutely.
Shruti,
Can I
when
ask a
will you be
question,
back?
please?
Sorry, yes.
When will you be coming back?
No, I'm not from